What's up, my shining stars? I hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. Got it. I can't do a long intro, but you already know, all right? You already know, right? All right. My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, all about the healing. Mwah, 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 to my riding dots. It's been rocking with me from the beginning of my time. Thank you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To my new subscribers, thank you. I'm honored and welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To my energy exchange, donations, tips, whatever you want to call it, what you sow into this channel, you shall reap 10, 20, 100-fold right back at you. On the flip side, looking good, smelling good, like I should, on my throne, can't stop, won't stop. This show here on this channel, stopped, blocked, rebuked, ain't having it. It is so be it. Ashe. All right. So we are honored the sign of Scorpio. Bam! There it is, Scorpio. Right? Love you, Scorpio. Still loving you. All right? All right. So what we got going on is what's going on? We already know this is 2022, right? We already know that this is the year of balance. This is the year that the manifestations are going to balance out. Things are going to be happening. People are going to be in union. People are going to get that big bank, that bag. People are going to be opening up new business. People's hopes, wishes, and dreams are going to come true, right? Not can come true, are going to come true, right? Because if you're on this channel, we talking about manifestation. We talking about faith. We talking about elevating a vibration. We talking about forgiveness, forgiving those enemies, forgiving those people, gratitude. We talking about all this good stuff. All of that good stuff helps you build a foundation to guarantee success, to guarantee that manifestation, to guarantee that you get the bag, the abundance, the love, no matter who's coming against you, no matter of the projection that's coming at you, the negativity doesn't matter. You got to keep on moving on, doing what you're supposed to do, because this is your life and you are in charge of your life, right? So with that being said, let's get into it. So it is what's changing the dynamics, what's going to change the dynamics of your life, what doors are opening, what doors are closing. Okay. All right. So what we have is the overall energy is strategy. Strategy. And the number 3. All right. So what I got for this is that I kept getting that it's something that you wrote down. Something that you have wrote down, an intention, a checklist, a dream, an ambition, a goal. Something you wrote down is getting ready to conform. It's getting ready to not conform. It's getting ready to form. It's getting ready to form in reality. But the way that you wrote it down is in your mind one way, but it ain't gonna come that way. When spirit takes this this thing that you wrote down, whatever it was that you wrote down, when spirit takes this statement or this thing, this goal or ambition, Spirit is going to take the frame of it, and then Spirit is going to bless it. Now, when I say bless it, we all know, if you're in tune with Spirit and you know how Spirit operate, and you're one, you're understanding the spiritual realm and how it operates. When Spirit blesses something, when Spirit intervenes in something, when Spirit put its hand on something or give you his hand, your life is never the same. So whatever this is, it's the frame of what you wrote down, but Spirit is getting ready to tap it, bless it, whatever you want to call it, put energy in it, bring it into reality, but it's not going to look like what you wrote. It's going to come a whole nother different way, because when I say the Spirit is going to bless it, Spirit is going to take that intention and take that goal and make it into a reality, but Spirit is going to give it a umph. A umph mean Spirit is going to look in the future. Spirit's going to look at the past. Spirit is going to look at the present, and then fix that thing to be something that don't even look like nothing that you wrote down. It's going to add to it. Add what needs to be added, because you don't know all. But Spirit knows all. Spirit knows what's getting ready to happen. Spirit knows the tactics and the what the enemy's trying to do. Spirit knows about your past. Spirit knows everything concerning you. And this thing that you wrote down, he's going to make it better. It's going to be better than you ever thought. That you just merely wrote something down, but Spirit going to take that thing, and you know how somebody takes something, you say something and somebody take it and take it to another level, take it to I just said this, but you just didn't blew my mind. It's that kind of energy. It's something you have wrote down. You wrote it. You put it in some kind of diary, some kind of personal log. Maybe you wrote something. Maybe you got a blog. Maybe you got a vlog. It's something you wrote, not something you just said. Something you wrote down. That's how you're going to know what this thing is. But whatever you wrote down, that was just the seed. But Spirit's been watching you. Spirit knows where you're trying to go and where you need to go. Spirit knows the whole plan. So you're getting ready to be aligned for greatness. You're getting ready to be aligned to greatness. You're getting ready to be positioned. This thing you wrote down is going to position you and align you in a better state in life, bringing you success, abundance, bringing you good things that you never thought that you can have, things that you never thought that you can obtain. Things are coming. Okay, I had to clarify. You got anchor. This thing that you got, this thing that's coming, this thing that you wrote, it's going to have longevity. It's going to change the rest of your life with this anchor. It's going to stay with you. It's going to stay with you for the rest of your life. It's going to change the rest of your life. Because you merely wrote down what you think that you can have, what you think that you could obtain. But Spirit is getting ready to supersede what you think that you can have and what you think you believe that you can gain. and it's going to change your life. It's longevity. It's stable. Your life is going to be stable. It's going to be enduring. It's going to be you're going to be quite emotional about it, because you never thought that your life would turn out to be the way it's going to be. It's going to be solid. It's going to be steady. It's going to be secure. This thing this changes the dynamics of your life, you will never be the same, because you will never want for anything else in your life. You will have willpower and stamina, and belief in your faith will be ever so changed with this situation. Like I said, long lasting fortitude, anchor. Then I had to pull another one, and it got Grasshopper. So this is something that you've been wanting to do with Leap of Faith. You've been wanting to do this thing. You've been wanting to plant this seed. You've been wanting to get started, but it's something that you've been procrastinating about. Something that you just, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I just got to wait on this. I'm going to do it. I just got to wait till I do this. I got to wait till I get that promotion on my job. I got to wait till I save this amount of money, and then I'm going to be able to do it. That thing that you've been procrastinating about, you just wrote it down, as one of your goals or something, but it's been years, it's been months, it's been weeks, and you ain't done nothing. A change in direction. Luck. This thing is going to change the dynamics. It's going to change your whole direction. What it is that you think you're going this way, but it's going to change the direction, and you're going to go this way. You think your life going to be this way, and it's going to be a whole nother thing, right? Okay. So a lot of this is happening because of 2022, right? But a lot of this is happening because you made some major decisions. Some of you have been grounding yourself, have been tapping into and really tapping into your spirituality, really been meditating, really been answering the call. Really been trying to find out what your purpose is, what it is that you're supposed to do, and you've been doing it. Step by step, you've been moving. You've been acknowledging who you are. You've been loving on yourself. You've been purging people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the work. And in some cases, I'm hearing you've been doing the most. And I ain't talking about in a bad way. You've been doing the most. You've been doing the doggone thing, okay? But it's behind closed doors between you and Spirit. But Spirit wants you to know that Spirit is acknowledging all the hard work and all the self-love and all the sacrifices that you're making to ground yourself, to grow, spiritually grow. Change your mindset, change those outdated belief systems, getting rid of that stuff, releasing all of that stuff, all the stuff that you're releasing, and all the stuff that you're bringing in that's fruitful, that is bearing fruit on this tree that you're building, the tree of life. Right? Okay, so when I clarified that, then we had Pluto, the great revealer. Okay. And total transformation. And my cards that I made is called Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Always trip up on the words, because that's one of the tactics of the enemy, is to have me stumbling over my words, and to have me not be able to get it out, and it's here but I can't get it out straight. That's one of the tactics. But how I, how I deal with that, it doesn't matter to me one way or another if I trip over my word or I can't get it out right or whatever the case may be. I don't worry about it. I just keep going. And you kept going. You may look silly with other people. You might have made some mistakes. You might have stumbled here. You might have procrastinated there, or you might have it may have took you a long time to express yourself. You might been stumbling over your words or couldn't get it out or couldn't think straight. But either the case, Spirit saw all and saw your heart, your intention. When Spirit see your heart and your intention, even though I'm stumbling my words and I can't get it out, Spirit knows that my heart to get it right, to keep trying, to keep obtaining. If I got to take a moment to regain myself, or if I say the wrong word or whatever, be patient with myself to get it out. Not worrying about what I look like to you or anybody that's on this. It don't matter to me one way or another. As long as I'm trying to do my best with all the negativity that's coming towards me, I don't feed into that. I feed into what the divine has for me and what the message the divine has for me to get out. So I stumble, and if you stumbled, and if you look silly or whatever the case, you kept going just like I keep going. You didn't let it deter you. See, because when you doing things like this, you have major negative energy, fiery dots, psychic attacks coming at you. Major. But it's not about them. It's everything that have to do with you, your healing, because this is about healing as well. Your transformation, heeding the call. You heeded the call. You went through awakening. You surrendered. You come with a clean slate, a rebirth, changes. What is that? Fundamental changes, clearing and purging. All of that I just said, judgment. Okay? So just know with this strategy, with all of this I just said, because I was channeling, right? With this I just got through saying, it all started with you. It all started with you. It started with your heart desire for your purpose and your destiny, your heart desire to change the dynamics within you. And now that's going to come out of you to change the dynamics of your whole life, because you have heeded the call. You have sacrificed. You sacrificed family, friends. You sacrificed whatever it was that was not aligning, whatever it was in your life that was keeping you from becoming whole, becoming free, becoming abundant within your own self. 11, a master number. Beginning, new, right? Okay, so here we go with the foolery, okay? Because y'all need to understand the foolery is going to be in these readings, because the foolery wants you to believe that you still stuck, that the things that you just went through, the transformation, heat and the call, that all of that energy, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. It don't mean nothing. It's you ain't done nothing. What you talking about? All that stuff you think you all that stuff you promise, you think you gonna honestly get that? You a fool. That ain't gonna happen for you. See, that's what the projected wants you to believe. That you left me to go heed a call? That ain't gonna happen. That ain't real. You stupid. You need to let me use and abuse you and take your energy and drain you dry so I can live. So I can function. And so I can get material things and take your energy and produce wealth and abundance in my life. Because I'm important. Not you. I am important. Not projected. And I'm only going to say this a little bit because I got to go. Projected. If you think that way, you need to stop. I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you think that way, you don't understand that the hammer that's getting ready to come down on you. You think that your life has had a lot of struggle. You think your life in the past somebody used and abused you or sexually abused you or put you through some trauma in your past. So now that somebody else have done things to you in your past, in your childhood, now that you can't let your you grown. You're a full grown person. And now that you're a full grown person and you won't heal like this person has healed. You refuse to heal all of that. Now you want to fixate and cause anger, abuse, and trauma to everybody else because you refuse to heal your pain. If you think like that, what I just said, you are getting ready to be in for a rude awakening. People that think like that is getting ready to suffer. They're going to suffer in silence because their pride and their ego won't allow them to go get the help that they need. They don't want anybody to know that they're suffering. But it don't make this person any different. It don't make the people around you no different. It's going to make you a different because you ain't going to have nobody to talk to. You're not going to have nobody to lean on because this, whatever you're doing, and here's the projected right here. This attachment this demonic attachment is what's driving the projected. Making them feel entitled to use and abuse people. Keep bringing up their past and keep putting their past in a vicious cycle in their head. Making them angry, making them broken, making them think all and obsessively about the past. This is why, because this demonic entity is driving you because it is targeting the protected. You once used to love to protect it. You once valued to protect it. But now, all of a sudden, that love turns to hate. And now you're doing anything you can to destroy them. You're doing anything you can to hurt them. All because of something that happened in your past. Something that happened way before you even met the projected. This entity wants you to believe that the projected, the brokenness that you got, that the broken heart that you feel like you got from the projected is all because of this stuff that happened in the past. That the projected is only hurting you and bringing up all of these issues. It's a projected fault that all of this stuff is coming up at this particular time. And it's all the projected fault because the projected is the one that broke my heart and brought all this pain up. No. It's not the protected fault. It's your fault. Because you refused to heal and nip this in the bud long time ago. It's your fault that you did not go get the help that you needed. It's your fault that you're not being honest. You was not being honest with yourself. You walked around the world with a wounded you walked around with the world with a wounded heart and a wounded soul and a wounded being. So much so that this attachment was what this demonic entity was able to attach itself to you. That's the only way they can do it. If you're a wounded soul, or you're just broken and you just open, you're an open wound for them, they will come. And when they come, you're never the same. You think what they think. You do what they do. They control you. But, and then I'm going to have to go. I'm going to drop this because this is supposed to be a simple read. But you have a way out. Even though this may be an attachment and you're doing things to somebody and you really don't know why, you know that it don't make sense. You know that this person didn't do this. Yeah, this person hurt you, but why? This person didn't do this much damage that I got to be so relentless and cold-hearted and so vengeful to this person. What is the root? Is this? What's going on? I know they didn't do that. But you just keep driving and just keep getting angry and bitter. It's all because of this. Something is attached. Something negative is attached to you. It's driving you. Once you are aware and you acknowledge what the deal is, you can deal with it. You can try to fix it. But as long as you keep going on with the flow, then that's when the divine has to come in and intervene, because the divine is not going to continue year after year after year after year after year. Keep trying to protect it against you. Trying to give you a chance to clean this up and do the right thing. Everybody has a way out. You have a way out. You don't have to let this. You think you're the first one that has some attachments? Come on now. There's many people that had attachments and got rid of them attachments and changed their life and move on about their business, to have success and abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And they take that experience and they teach other people. Plenty people have had attachments, right? So you don't have to use that excuse. It's plenty of documentation out there that you can read, steps that you can do. You can even go into the Bible. You can go, it's all kinds of things that you can do on your own that nobody has to know about to fix this situation. But keep on targeting people and blaming people for your stuff that happened to you. That's coming to an end. But we got to go. Spirit, drop that nugget. There it is. It's your choice. All right? So, but Spirit wants you to know that a demonic entity, like I've been discussing, and I gotta say this quickly. I've been trying to tell you guys about the generational leap. The generational I forgot the word. Give me a second. Principality. The principality. This principality is within the collective as a whole. That's why I keep coming out in different signs. But this entity, this is a principality. This principality has been from generation, jumping from generation, from chosen one to chosen one to chosen one. However, the chosen one for this present time is you, and fit you where it get in. This principality you have rejected. This principality you have told no. Constantly keep telling no. Constantly keep telling no and moving forward. This principality has not want to suffer defeat. You have won the battle, but they don't want to honor that you won the battle. So now they're targeting you, okay? Trying to trip you up, trying to get back so they can attach themselves to. Once they attach themselves to you, then they can continue to cycle, to jump from generation to generation, causing divorce, marriages, ruining marriages, ruining families, sexual abuse, and generational, just keep going on, wreaking havoc from generation to generation. But so far, the chosen one has blocked them. You have been the only one, and fit you, because it's here in this reading, fit you where you want to fit it in, that has stopped this entity, this principality is trying to come in and attach itself to you through another person. Now, you might was married to this principality. Some say you were married in another lifetime. That could be, and they trying to come in this lifetime because they don't want to let you go. But what I'm getting is this is generational. This, everything is on the line, because if you continue to block and be successful with not letting this principality attach to you, you will change the dynamics. You will change the dynamics of your whole bloodline. And it will start with you and end with you, with this principality. Bam! And there it is. All right, Spirit. All right. That energy has came out. I don't know if it was your reading or somebody else. I think it was in, I don't know who it was. But this energy, as long as this attachment keep coming out and that negative in, and I keep feeling, I'm going to keep on speaking it, because people need to know what's actually going on. Why am I the chosen one? Why am I being targeted? Why people keep bothering me, won't leave me alone? Is because you are making a major impact that's going to change the dynamics of your whole ancestral bloodline. Bam! And that right there is powerful. It's important, and you need to own it, and you need to walk it, because so far you have said no, you meant no, and they don't understand. You got them confused, dumbfounded. They trying to figure out who they can get, who around you they can taint, who around you that they can try to get and turn that person to try to get you attached. But you ain't fell for it yet. You failed one time. But once you failed that one time, that familiar energy, you ain't having it. You learned your lesson. Congratulations. All right, Scorpio. I gave you 33 minutes. This supposed to be a 20-minute reading. I love you guys. All right, so hit the comments. Let a sister know how she did. Look at the collective reading. I keep pushing that out. Look at the collective reading, because that reading is very important as well for you to understand how far this entity, this principality is trying to go around people around you, right? So pay attention. Look at that reading, okay? It's a collective read. Go in my playlist, all signs. Look in that. There it is, okay? So thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs the video, share, subscribe. Go to the description box. All my information is there. Go to the description box for social media. Don't just sign on to the social media. Look at the social media. And even beyond that, look at all the videos. Go to my playlist. Go look at look what is relevant, and I guarantee you'll find something that's relevant right now, because my readings are timeless. It's whenever you click on it. It don't matter when I made it, because see, Spirit doesn't have time. We have time. Spirit don't. So if you real and you really rocking with spirit and you really getting those messages, it will resonate. It doesn't matter what day you do it. It doesn't matter what time you do it. It will resonate. All right. So I encourage you to do that, okay? Especially if I'm not putting out any readings in a week or whatever, and you really want to get a reading, I'm telling you, that's the way to go. All right. So with that being said, I'm sending love your way. Oh, hit the notification bell from when I go live or when I'm doing a collective read. You will always know, okay? So now, I'm sending love your way. I'm sending healing your way. Oh, Trinity is out.